Tonight I am, first let me get this set. Why is this not? Come on, over here. Come over here. Oh, too low. Too high. Right there. Yeah. Tonight we've been doing a thing on Tuesdays where my older daughter, Avie, when I come home from school, gets an hour with just her mom, because my wife gets to spend all the time with our younger daughter who's at home. So she does either like a piano lesson or they do some kind of art, and then me and my younger daughter go to Health Point and work out. So just kind of a regular night. We're having chicken for dinner of some sort.
You know what's so good? Like for no reason.
There's childcare.
Walmart chicken wings.
Walmart chicken wings. Oh, like the boneless ones?
Yeah.
That you get, like the hot ones? What?
The ranch ones?
No.
They have ranch ones and they're so good.
Like in the hot area?
Yeah, and it's like dry rub ranch.
He's right. The boneless wings at Walmart are low-key good.
Yeah, they're good.
Have I talked about the other low-key good boneless wings in town? Pizza Hut. Don't sleep on Pizza Hut boneless wings. They're way cheaper than B-dubs. Although I had B-dubs last week and they was pretty good. So
Where?
Pizza Hut.
It's by the hospital.
Yeah, but like
They have boneless wings.
Pizza Hut.
But Pizza Hut has pretty good boneless wings.
That you get wings out. They always like do
I'm just saying,
too much sauce.
I will not lead you wrong on food. Pizza Hut wings are pretty decent.
Do you like traditional wings?
I do, but those have to be like from like more of like a home in the wall restaurant.
I like Old Jail traditional wings.
Old Jail? Yeah, those are good.
I don't really like
They're smoked. I like those.
I don't like any of the food at all.
Really?
Oh, okay. Are we going like Old Jail, or like Old Jail patio?
Hey, you should
Oh, Joe
come.
patio.
Okay.
You should come into Basil.
Are you working there? I was there last weekend.
Really? What day?
Saturday? Saturday night?
Oh, I work Saturday morning.
I got to go too.
Yeah, he
So,
served my family.
Yeah.
wait, you serve or you do dishes?
No, I bus.
Bus.
Like coach.
So you're bussing?
It's not that hard.
See what I did there? Okay, here we go. The ultimate flow chart of everything. So the first question is similar to our last flow chart we made. So the first question we're going to ask ourselves is the cation what? A metal. Is the cation a metal? That's our first question. And there's still only two possible answers to that. Oh, man, you're good. One possible answer is yes. And the other possible answer is no. So let's start with the left side again. So over on the left side, if the answer is yes, what's the next question we have to ask ourselves? Do you know the charge? Do you know the charge? Do you know the charge? Two possible answers to that. Man, you're good. Yes is one possible answer, and no is the other possible answer. So, if the answer is yes, what do we do? Just name it, all right? Just name it. So we Nike it, all right? Just name it. So this would be like, let's give a couple examples. Magnesium chloride. Or zinc, I don't know, acetate, all right? Zinc acetate. Those would be a couple examples of things that you know the charge of. What's up, Mr. Ballsinger? Yes. If you don't know the charge, what do you have to do? Uncrisscross and add. Uncrisscross and add a Roman numeral. You got it. So we have to uncrisscross and add a Roman numeral. Add a Roman numeral. So a couple examples of this would be like lead 4 oxide. That'd be one example. Lead 4 oxide, or let's do one with a group. Let's do like, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Bromine.
Bromine's not transition metal. Copper 2 hydroxide. Copper 2 hydroxide. So there's one with a binary, and then there's one with a group on the back. So that is our yes category. So if yes, just name it. I give a couple examples: magnesium chloride, zinc acetate. So here's our examples. Here's a couple examples. Okay, that's our yes side. If the answer is no, we now that we have added acids have to ask ourselves one more question. What is the question going to be after the answer is no if it's not a metal?
Is the cation hydrogen?
Is the cation H plus 1? You got it. Is the cation H plus 1 is our next question. Is the cation H plus 1? There's two possible answers to that.
Yes or no?
Man, you're good. One is yes, and the other is no. One is yes, and the other is no. Hopefully you have more room in the middle of your paper than I do.
No.
No? Oh, well,
I just put on the upper side.
okay. That's fine. So if the answer is yes, you have to ask yourself another question.
Does it have oxygen?
Does it have oxygen? You got it. Does it have oxygen? Does it have oxygen? You got it. Two possible answers to that.
Yes or no?
Yes and no.
Yeah, so good. All right. One is yes, and one is no. One is yes, and one is no. If the answer is yes, it does have oxygen, how do you name it?
You don't add hydrogen.
Right? So 8 goes to 8 goes to ick, and ite goes to us. 8 goes to ick, and ite goes to us. So example of this would be phosphoric, right? Phosphoric acid, or you could also have phosphorus acid. So there's a couple of examples of those. Putting the examples kind of in like little starburst. Phosphoric acid or phosphorus acid. If the answer is no, how do I name it? If there's no oxygen, hydro. You got it. So if the answer is no, it's hydro. You have to use hydro. Use hydro. So this is going to be like hydrochloric acid.
This was you.
What?
Bombs out of.
Sure, you can make bombs really out of any of these acids.
You put that in like a 2 liter and you put a bunch of pieces of tin foil in it, like the wax react or something. And then you put a picture on the bottle and it's like really, really loud.
That's super dangerous. But we're going to do something like that in the lab next week. So, we're going to do something like that in the lab next week. We're not making a bomb though. So, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. So that's our yes. It is a cation H plus 1.
What's the strongest type of acid?
Strongest acid? I don't know, probably hydrobromic, hydrofluoric. Really any of these. Hydrofluoric, chloric, or bromic are probably the strongest 3.
Is it fluoride and stuff you put on the
Fluoride. That's the fluoride ion. Different from hydrofluoric acid. So it depends on what form it's in. Depends on what form it's in. Which I hate the fluoride. That fluoride,
Yeah, it's terrible.
have we talked about this? The foam trays they put in?
Yeah.
They put that tray in, there's like, and you have to keep it in there, you're like trying not to puke. And then we're like, finally they put the suction in, it's just like, you know what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly what it sounds like. And it's like so thankful when you're done with that, and they put that in there like, get all that out. Oh.
No, mine's like they have like a little like brush, and then they like dip it into the fluoride, and they brush it onto my teeth, and I have to leave it on there, and it's like a coating on your teeth.
Are you talking about when they're polishing it?
No, right before I leave, they call it, it's fluoride.
Oh, I'm out for that.
You like that side, put like a
See-
tiny brush.
See, you don't have to do that. I remember the first time they didn't do the fluoride, and I was so happy. I was like either 18 or 21. I'm like, oh, no fluoride puking tray? They're like, you don't have to. You're old enough. I'm like, yes. So then my teeth are on the decay. So,
Wait, what flavor of?
oh, I don't even care. I just like don't want to. I'm just trying not to throw up. Like,
Really?
my goal is not to throw up
I
at the
get the
dentist.
raspberry in it too.
I have a really bad gag reflex. Like,
Yeah, it's always.
really bad gag reflex. When I was a little kid, the dentist had to tell me to focus like breathing on his gloves through my nose, because breathing through your nose really helps like not gagging.
If you hold your thumb, your gag reflex goes away.
Oh, it's probably just because you're thinking about something else. But, all right. If the answer is no, there's actually one more. If we're going to have everything on one flow chart, there's one more question we have to ask ourselves. And it is it NH4 plus? We forgot about this the first time, right? Because isn't that another possible thing that could be the cation, right?
Yeah.
Is it NH4 plus?
What should we do for outer space?
I don't know.
Figure it out.
There's two possible answers, yes or no. If the cation is NH4 plus, right? What are we going to do?
Just name it.
Just name it. Just name it. Because we know the charge, but it's not a metal. So this would be like ammonium, right? Ammonium bromide. Ammonium is AMMONIUM. Ammonium bromide. If it's not NH4, that means it's just a regular old non-metal. So how am I going to name that? Two nonmetals is using,
I don't know.
same as the first flowchart. Use prefixes. So this is use prefixes. So this is your di, tri, mono, all that good stuff. That is everything. That is every possible thing that you can come across when you're naming these. So,
We get to use this on the test.
no, of course not. But that's pretty good for everything that we've talked about for naming. And then the formulas are all pretty much the same, right? Symbol, charge, crisscross, if not a perfect match. Or if it's two nonmetals, you just use the prefixes, right? So that is the flow chart.